Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host Elio, and we are here with Tommy and Bobby from the band. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's pronounced Horse.
Hjörse.
Yeah,
It's really
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
there's a whole thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can call us horse if it's easier. That's fine.
It's easy.
People call us horse all the time.
yeah, yeah. Cool. So, could you introduce yourselves and what you do within the band?
Sure, Bobby, go. This is
Oh,
you.
I'm Bobby Wyatt. I do guitars and we kind of do a little everything. I'm mostly the guitar guy, and then I kind of build a little bit, and then
You
that
you
man.
do you do backing vocals too.
I do. I do backing drunken yells.
Okay, yeah, there you
That's
go.
how I like to
Hey,
say.
whatever. So that's Bobby. I'm Tommy Kelly. I do also drunken yelling. I'm the vocalist, bassist. We kind of share production duties. Like we're kind of a two-man whole all-encompassing operation here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
cool, cool. So let's dive into some questions. It's nothing too taxing. As kids, what were you pretty much listening to?
I'm pretty much got into really cheesy '80s heavy metal really early in life. Probably around 5 years old. That's kind of where it started for me.
I was listening to hot garbage when I was a child. Just not good stuff. But it was my parents' fault. And I didn't have any outside influences, so I can't be held responsible for what I was listening to.
And I didn't come along until a year later, so I mean,
I
I
didn't
couldn't even help.
I didn't get into heavy metal. Like Metallica was the first big thing, so I didn't get into them until I was about 14, 15 years old. And up to that point, I didn't even know what a Metallica was. So
Do we know? Do we do we know 100% what a Metallica is?
I don't even think Metallica knows what a Metallica is. But hey, they're
All
making a
power
hell
to
of a lot
them.
of money doing it. So
True, very true.
Yeah, yeah, cool. So who actually got you into music? Was it a family member, like sort of like an older sibling or a cousin, or was it a school friend or something that you discovered by yourself?
yeah, music was always around in our house. It wasn't music that I necessarily enjoy, but it was always there. So but my dad introduced me to a lot of different kinds of music, mostly like 40s and 50s, like doo wop kind of stuff, like real like golden oldies and all that kind of stuff. My mom was like top 40 kind of listener, so it was just kind of a little bit of everything. Who really got me into the music I listen to now was some dude in high school that I can't remember the name of. Let me hear Pantera for the first time. After I discovered Metallica a little bit. This was like the load reload era, so it wasn't the Metallica that everybody liked. But so he let me hear Pantera, and I was like, "What the hell is this? This is amazing!" And from then on, there we go.
Yeah, Pantera can have that effect, you know.
Right.
Very easy. Mine was really similar. My dad really into old country music. My mom really into top 40s and Phil Collins, everything like that. I got a lot of that. My sister was into hip hop and R&B, and both of my older brothers were into heavy metal for the most part. So I kind of got a sampling of everything, which is funny when it translates to 30, 40 years down the line, almost 40 years down the line. And it's like, wow, all the stuff that whenever I was younger that I'm like, oh no, don't put on Phil Collins. And now I own tons of Phil Collins records, it imprints on you.
Yeah. Cool, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So who actually inspired you to actually become a musician? Was it somebody from Metallica or Pantera, or was it Phil Collins, or somebody completely different?
It was James Hetfield, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where but between him and Jason Newsted, it kind of just it just I saw them live on I think it was the Concert for Life or whatever for Freddie Mercury way back when, and the 3 opening songs they did, one of my brothers had recorded on a VHS tape, and I wore that out because it was just like, wow, there's such presence to it, and it was really, really life-changing as far as music was concerned.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw like a Metallica live performance, I was, I'd seen music videos and things, but I was at my buddy Rob's house in high school, and he had the live shit tape going in his bedroom, and it played on like a constant loop. Like he just rewound it and played it and kept playing it. And I was in there one day, I was like, what is this? He said, this is Metallica. I said, that's not Metallica. What is all this hair? What are they doing? This was like, and I was standing there and I was watching James Hetfield, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to be that guy right there.
Yep.
This dude knows what the hell he's doing, and I want to do this.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So, what were you in any bands prior to what you're currently to the Hjörse band?
Yeah, we actually 20 years ago, he and I were in a band together. I lived in North Carolina, and we had, other people in the band. Obviously, it wasn't just us two, but we were in a nu metal band because nu metal was the thing at the time. Godsmack was at the top of the chart here. So
they were sailing high.
We just wanted to be Godsmack.
Yeah.
It was not working out for us. But yeah, we were in the same band 20 years ago, and that's the only bands that I've been in anyway until this one.
Yeah, the same. It was really, I always wanted to play, and I always wanted to get in other projects, but either there was something that got in the way, or something would fall out, or I would try to get together and jam with people, because that's something I miss the most about everything, is just to be able to get in a room with somebody, because something happens, we definitely had to relearn how to write considering our distance from each other. So, that organic thing in a room is fantastic, but nothing ever really clicked. And we didn't talk for a few years, and then we ended up getting back together and kind of talking. And then one day, technology's come so far as music's concerned. It's like I thought about doing a one-man thing for a little while just to see what happened as a hobby, and I really started to look at it and go, we could do this. We really could do this.
Mm-hmm.
And for the past couple of years, we've been kind of working on how to do this. And we finally, I guess we finally thought it was good enough where we might as well put it out.
Yeah, we learned a lot over the past, like 2 years, year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah, probably about 2.5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, just messing around with stuff, learning more about how to record, how to how to mix, how to do this, how to do that, how to make things sound as good as you possibly can without spending a butt ton of money going to a studio and maybe getting a subpar product.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the new wave era of home studios for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is really, really amazing to see how far technology's come and what we can use it for. It's astounding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. If anybody's got any questions for Bobby and Tommy, please ask away. Please ask away. So,
ask
what
us
have you? So, what have you been up to?
Especially
nuts,
in bro. What's up with you?
What have we been up to, Bobby?
working on this album. I mean, yeah, I mean that's really doing the normal 9 to 5 grind to live, and you know trying to get this album together, and that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah.
That's pretty much what we do. Like, go to work, come home, try to work on some things, try to record some things. It's a strange process being in your 40s and trying to start a metal band and not being in the same state to do this band. So we have to, you know, go to work. We have to pay bills. I have a house. I have a mortgage. You know, I got an electric bill to pay.
Yeah.
But I really want to make this music. I want to do this album. So that's what we've been trying to do. And so far it's working out. You know, we hit little snags here and there where sometimes I just don't have motivation to do anything. I want to lay on the couch and do nothing because I'm tired as hell.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a normal enemy.
But right now, that's our main focus. We're, I guess, about 80% done with the album right now. Just got a couple more things to finish up and touch up and things like that. And it should be out by about the year 2045. So I'll be looking for that. Put it in your calendar on your phone.
2045.
Calendar like an old person. My God.
You just write it in 2045.
Yeah, no one uses a pen anymore. What is this?
Like, oh no, I am 40. Oh no. I did show my age with my pen move.
Yeah, right. I actually wrote something down. What is wrong with me?
Yeah. Yeah. What is that? Transcript?
Stop, you're taking this too far. We've gone beyond the barrier. We don't need to go any further, man.
That's very true. Very true.
Sorry, El, we're not trying to hijack your show.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
This happens everywhere we go. Anywhere we are in the same place, we just hijack whatever's going on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Awesome. I told you we're not formal people.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, so I don't know, but I don't know if you can see the chat, Tommy. One of my moderators is asked something, but whether or not I can actually ask it on YouTube is a different matter.
Oh, I can answer.
Yeah.
I can, Vicky. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Bloodbaths or showers? Why not both?
See, I'm a firm believer, even though they canceled the Cowboy Bebop Netflix show, that taught me about a shower, bath, shower. So you want a shower to get yourself somewhat clean, and then you take a bath, and you're not in your own blah. And then you take a shower to rinse the bubbles off. Shower, bath, shower.
But then we're talking about blood here, buddy.
Huh?
It's a bloodbath or a blood shower. So,
have I ever taken one of that? Not recently.
I mean, why not both? They say bathe in the blood of your enemies, but I would also like the blood of my enemies to shower on me.
Yeah, because you know what? It's all about delivery.
Right. It's situational, I think. It's situational. Like, if I have the time, I will bathe in blood. But if I don't have time, I'm going to take a quick blood shower.
I mean, that's just more of photo shoot photography ideas for the future. I mean,
absolutely.
So thanks. 100%.
No one's going to want to see me in a tub full of blood. I guarantee you that. But hey,
no tub will be involved at all. Actually,
well, what the hell am I going to bathe in?
Under a shower.
Don't be weak.
How rude.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah. So he said you are sort of like been working on the new album that you've been working on.
Right.
Are you writing any more any new material for the
Oh
new
yeah.
album, or are you have you got the have you got the core um, songs written already?
We've got the bulk of it written. We keep coming up with ideas and saying, hey, we should put this on the album. But by the time we end up doing that, we're gonna have a 27 track album that nobody's gonna want to sit through. So, but no, right now we got I think 14 tracks that we're pretty solid on.
Pretty solid on, yeah.
Yeah, they're not all the way ready, but
I would say out of those 14, at least more than half are pretty well good, done, ready to go. I mean, we've already put out 3 of them technically.
yeah, we've got 3
One of them that we released, the Hjörse will make your head explode. That one's going to sound a little different than what we released, just because we kind of learned a little more about how to make it sound better, and it kind of took on another little life. So we were like, you know what? It's kind of a remaster version, but it's going to sound a lot better on the album version than it did when we put it out. But yeah, we put out 3 songs, and for the most part, those 3 songs are exactly how they're going to be on the album.
Cool.
We might put
are you going
another.
to be releasing?
We may put another one. I don't know.
It just depends on my
It's
mood.
very that's kind of the greatest thing about doing a music project on your own, is you're like, you know what? I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, we can just
You know, there's not a time frame on anything. So you just kind of, you go on the fly for the most part.
yeah. Sometimes we just get the itch to put something out, and we're like, hey, people have forgotten about us. All the people that like us have forgotten about us. So we need to put something out so those 26 people remember us, and maybe get us a 27th.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Figgy has asked, how many instruments do you all play?
How many instruments do you play, Bobby?
Oh, I play guitar. I play bass. I can play some drums. I can play a little bit of piano. And I think that's about it. Yeah.
Me, I can barely play guitar. I'm okay with bass. I don't know why the hell I'm playing bass for our band, but hey.
Hey. And all you wanted to.
I'm a good recording bassist because I can chop it all up and make it sound good. But if I was live, everyone would hate me. But no, I can play bass. I can play a little bit of guitar. What else can I play? I can play the tuba.
Dude, how did you never tell me that you can play the tuba?
What? I was in band.
Dude, I had no idea. I've known you this entire time.
What?
Tuba
Yeah.
solo.
Yeah.
Tuba, it's
I
happening.
doubt very seriously that I haven't played a tuba since I was 16, and I'm 41 now. So
We're going to find one, and we're going to find out.
I can make it go, whoa, and
I mean, come on. As far as a lot of metal, that'll fit, right?
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Be
we can find it's gonna sound like a foghorn, and maybe that's what a song will need in the future. Maybe we'll write a song about a fog demon or something, or like a abandoned lighthouse. We're gonna need a foghorn.
I mean, who knows? We are nothing if inconsistent.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we got that going for us.
So, are you writing any? Obviously, you're writing some more material. Are you writing, thinking about putting something else out in the future when you finish this album off?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I always like I was saying, I mean, with the way technologies went, I mean, we can do this right here from our homes, no matter where we are. And one of my biggest dreams was to always get in and record music and play music, and that's, I can do it. You know, I can almost chop out something. I can chop out something that's digestible to the public, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's a really good feeling. I mean, we've gotten some pretty good positive feedback on what we've done. I mean, so I mean, it's definitely keeps the fire going to keep going. But I mean, as artists, we can do whatever we want. I mean, if I want to put out a country album next week, I mean, we could. I'm not gonna, but we could.
I think we should try.
Yeah.
I got too much to do on this album. I ain't writing a country album this weekend. The weekend's
No,
almost over.
To be determined.
But yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna, release this album. We're still gonna write new material. We're gonna forget what I'm saying in the middle of my sentence. That's what we're gonna do.
That happens often.
Yeah, it does. What is wrong with me? I act like I've never been in an interview before. But yeah, that is the goal, to write new material, release it. Hopefully, maybe one day down the road, we'll be able to play live somewhere. Even if it's in somebody's backyard, hey, that's better than nothing. We'll just record it.
If we get enough musicians that want to be behind it, or want to play live with us, I mean, yeah, I'll play in somebody's backyard. Fuck yeah.
I'll go play at the police station. I don't care. I'll take the noise to the police
on the steps. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Why not? They're gonna call the cops on me anyway. I might as well go to where the cops are.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like a pretty nice Tuesday afternoon.
Hey, it's gonna save them a lot of work, and I feel like they'll appreciate it.
Yeah, I was going to ask about. Is there any plans of on doing any sort of like live concerts, or is that a bit too far off at the minute?
We do. I mean, we do. We don't necessarily have plans, but it's something that we plan to do one day. Hopefully, if we can get the momentum and the people to help us play it, because otherwise it's going to be me and him on stage with a computer playing drums. And but yeah, that's something that we would really enjoy to do, that we would like to do. It's just a matter of, it's just we're the whole band. What you see here is the whole band right now.
Yep.
So getting other members, getting somewhere like a venue or something like that, it's all going to be, it's going to take time. It's something that we're going to actively work towards, but I can't say when.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, cool. Vicky has asked, she asked a couple of questions. The first one is, who are some of your musical idols?
Bobby, go. You're on the spot. Do it.
On the spot. I mean, we said James Hetfield. I'm a really big fan of 80s thrash metal, so Alex Skolnick from Testament, Dave Mustaine, Branding, even a lot of other guitar players, because I had so many different kinds of guitar players that I really got into blues and stuff too. So some Robert Johnson and Stevie Ray Vaughan and things like that. Jimi Hendrix, a lot of older rock. There's so many great guitar players out there, but there's a massive amount that I've just ran through my life, just catching little bits of inspiration from everybody.
Yeah, for me, of course, James Hetfield, like I mentioned before. Musical idols, man, that's a loaded question because I have a list about as big as Texas. Ronnie James Dio. Let's see, Rob Halford, Ripper Owens, Matt Barlow from Iced Earth was one of my biggest inspirations for becoming a vocalist. That man is basically like he's way above everyone else in my book. I don't mean any disrespect to Rob Halford by any means, but Matt Barlow is just something about that man's voice.
This is nice.
Yeah, and I was thinking of somebody else, and now I've lost them, and that hurts my feelings. I hurt my own feelings. Anyway, I mean, you got the big guys, Bruce Dickinson, like Iron Maiden as a whole is just god tier. Just those guys. I don't know, like my brain just shut off completely. Like I don't know what happened.
It's fine for me.
I don't know how to act in public.
The second question from Vicky, and this goes back to playing live. You said that you're going to be you don't mind playing in somebody's backyard. It says, how about a basement, playing in a basement?
I'll play a basement. I don't care. If,
as long as there's no chains attached to the walls, I'm game, bro.
Man, chains are metal, literally and figuratively. So we can, if it's a dungeon, a basement, I'll play in somebody's bedroom. Hell, this is my recording studio right here. I'll play in a bedroom. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for all these excellent questions.
Oh yeah. They've been pretty choice.
Yeah, cool. So my next question would be, where can people find you on social media?
Everywhere but Twitter, I think.
Yeah. I think we're pretty covered.
Like a week ago. Yeah, we've got Facebook, Instagram. Those are that's about it. So, do we have anything else?
If you count the streaming, I mean, you can stream us everywhere. We're on TikTok, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Music, Amazon, Pandora. You can find us on just about every streaming service, about every social media service except for Twitter. We haven't made that dive.
But I will say, because of our, I'm not going to call it stupid name, our unique name.
Yeah.
It is very hard to find us because I wasn't really smart with how I set everything up because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So it's not very easy to find us. But if we're on our Instagram and our Facebook, I can type the Instagram thing into the. Well, no, I can't because it's not letting me. But anyway.
Yeah. If you send it over to.
Subscribe.
If you're gonna, if you sort of like send it over either on Instagram or Facebook, I'll ask Doug to send it over, and I'll post it, put it in the description.
Yeah, sure.
On Instagram.
Yeah, we've got a link tree in our Facebook and our Instagram that. It pretty much it's got everything on there, like links to where you can find us, but I can shoot that information to you. You can put it in the description. That'll be way easier because, as I said, I did not know what I was doing when I set it up.
Yeah.
So that's my fault.
I think Vicky's has become a fan of yours. Guys, is it basically
she's
the basement? It's my red lit finished basement.
Red lit finished basement. That's
It's pretty nice accommodations.
Yeah, Yeah, that's way better than a Motel 6. And I will
I've stayed in a few of those.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, it'll just be me with an acoustic guitar and us going unplugged. But I mean, if that's your deal, then I totally.
Hey man, the red light. Let's get the red lights, acoustic guitars. Just bring it down real mellow, and then I can yell things because I don't really know how to sing for real. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. So this, if anybody else has got any questions, please ask away. So my last question is, any advice for people who want to become a musician?
Oh man. My biggest advice, no matter how old you are, just do it. If that's what you want, if you're passionate about music and that's what you want to do, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people will tell you to start young, you know, because it's easier to do it when you're living in your parents' house and don't have any responsibilities, which it is, absolutely. But you can do it at any time. If you're passionate about music, if music is what you feel inside of you and that's what you want to do, just do it. It doesn't matter how old you are. I don't care if you're 70 years old. If you want to learn how to play guitar, boy, learn how to play that guitar. Just do it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because it's like, I mean, everything's moved to the point now where, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's pretty readily accessible. It's pretty economic for the most part. I mean, we've put in money for some equipment for us to do this, but it's not like we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars or something. I mean, and you know, you just got to learn how to use it. It's a lot of things to learn. It's very overwhelming at times, especially for a two-man project to go and kind of make it sound like it's at least 4 people. But yeah, you just do it. Just do it. There's nothing stopping anybody. You know, if you're passionate about it, you know, if you got the itch, scratch it.
Absolutely. Like that's really the best advice I can give. And, you know, at least just do it. Like Nike said, I'm going to get sued because of this. Nike's going to sue my ass off.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant advice. Brilliant advice. So, guys, thank you so much for coming on and doing this. It's been an absolute
thank you for having
pleasure.
us.
Oh, definitely.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Vicky, for your questions.
Yeah, thank you, Vicky.
Yeah.
And there was Creepy Kitty. I think I know who that is. Yes, I'll play in your basement too.
Oh yeah, dude. Shoot us an Instagram. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I can't see the picture, but I'm pretty sure I know who that is. I know who you. Hey you.
Hey yo.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us, man. This has been a blast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll definitely.
My pleasure. So, guys, if you haven't heard of the band, the link is in the Facebook link is in the description. So, if you want to check out the band, feel free. And these guys are absolutely brilliant. As I've listened to the 3 songs that they've released, and it is absolutely brilliant. So go check them out. Literally, go check them out now, right now. So yeah. So guys,
right now,
again, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
It's been a pleasure.
Excellent.
Definitely. Thank you so much.